If you're wondering how to take money out of your 401k without paying a penalty, you're likely looking to access your savings while avoiding unnecessary fees. It's possible, but there are some important rules and exceptions to understand so that you don't end up losing a chunk of your hard-earned retirement funds. First things first, the IRS generally imposes a 10% early withdrawal penalty if you take money out of your 401k before you're 59-1-2. However, there are specific situations where you can avoid this penalty. Let me break them down for you so you can make an informed decision. If you're 55 or older and you've separated from your employer, you can take withdrawals from your 401k without the 10% penalty. This is called the Rule of 55. So if you leave your job at 55 or older, you can tap into your 401k without penalty, but you'll still owe regular income taxes on the distribution. It's a solid option for people nearing retirement but need immediate access to funds. Another scenario where you can avoid penalties is through what's known as a substantially equal periodic payments plan. This is a strategy where you set up a series of equal withdrawals from your 401k over your life expectancy. The best part is, if you start taking these payments before age 59-1-2, you can avoid the early withdrawal penalty. It's a good option if you want a steady stream of income, but you do need to stick to the plan for at least 5 years, or until you reach 59-1-2, whichever comes later. This method can be complex, so make sure to consult with a financial advisor before committing. If you have medical expenses that exceed 7.5% of your adjusted gross income, you may be able to withdraw money from your 401k without the penalty. This exception applies if the funds are used to cover qualifying medical expenses. While you'll still owe income taxes, this is an option that can help in tough situations like an unexpected health crisis. For those going through a divorce, the IRS allows penalty-free withdrawals if they're part of a Qualified Domestic Relations Order, QDRO. This allows your 401k assets to be divided without incurring the penalty, but the money will still be taxable unless it's rolled over into another qualified retirement account. Now, here's a quick tip. Before considering any of these strategies, I want to give you something valuable. If you're serious about protecting your wealth and looking for long-term security, you might want to check out the first link in the description. It's a free guide that explains why thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs to protect their wealth from market volatility and inflation. It's the kind of strategy that could be just what you need to safeguard your savings, especially if you're nearing or already in retirement. But back to your 401k. What if none of these exceptions apply to you? Well, you can still roll over your 401k into an IRA, which opens up more options and avoids the penalty. When you roll over your 401k into a traditional IRA, you can still take penalty-free withdrawals if you meet one of the aforementioned exceptions. It also gives you more control over your investments. But keep in mind, the distribution will still be taxed as ordinary income. Let's talk about what's not a good idea: tapping into your 401k before 59-1-2 without an exception. If you can avoid it, it's better to leave your 401k funds untouched. Not only will you avoid the penalty, but you'll also allow your retirement savings to grow and compound. Taking money out early, especially if you're younger than 55, can disrupt the growth of your retirement fund. Now, to wrap up, I want to make sure you know about a powerful option for those who want to ensure their wealth is protected. If you have 100K or more in your IRA or 401k, or even 5NM plus in savings, a gold IRA is one of the best ways to secure your wealth for the long term. If you're interested, check the link in the description for the free gold IRA guide. It's perfect for retirees looking to diversify and safeguard their wealth. I hope this information helps you make an informed decision about how to take money out of your 401k without paying a penalty. If you're serious about securing your wealth and making sure your retirement stays protected, that guide is a must-read.